star fan. Very, very important. Please try to understand. If you have any doubt, ask me. Star from EMP. Now we want to find out the first value of the salary. So first record the salary we require. So if you want to find out the first salary, he is a minimum. I'm not looking the minimum or maximum here. So I need the first record of the salary. So coming to here. So how will you find out? EMP number, E name and salary. So first underscore value of salary. So try to use this, you will get error. So missing window specification of for this function. So because if you are using the analytical function, you must expect some over class. So you haven't missed that. You have missed that. For that reason, it is giving the error over order by EMP number. See, for each and every record, it is showing 800 first value of the, got it, salary. So if you want to find out name wise, if you did this salary like order by e name, you need to get the 1100 is the ever value. Got it? So this is the first value. So order by e name. Are getting the correct? Now, if you want to bifurcate the group subgroups, we'll use the partition class. Simply PRTITI partition by DEPT. Now you will get the data like this. Now you did the group as well. Yes. DEPT. See, for this department number, you did the sorting of the names and you are trying to fetch the 2450 is the first salary of the 10th department. Okay, here you can see 1100. So you are not fetching any minimum value, maximum value, or not like that. So you are fetching the first value, and if you want to find out last value, we have another function like a last value. So what the value you are getting here for for E name DES. So it is not getting as expected output here. If you see here EMP number, I'm going to. So you are not getting the exact output for all the records because there is some discrepancy in last value function. Because of that, we are using first value only. We are using first value only. So how will you get the last value here? By using. So simply if you mention like this, it will get the first value. So in order by class, if you mention like a order by, what are the column you are going to fetch? So if you mention like this, it will work like as a ascending mode. Yes. Okay. If you want to get the last value, we'll use the last value instead of last value function. Try to use the first value and try to use the order by class as a descending. See, now you will get the accurate result. So you did the sorting here. Okay. So this is the last value. This is the first value, and I am going to 2450 is my first salary.
Okay.
Got it?
Got it.
If you want to find out like minimum, first value and last value both, you will better you can use the first value function. If you want to find out first value, use in order by class ascending. If you want to find out last value, you will use the descending function, descending class. Okay, in order by class, you will try to use descending. Okay, then you can use the. Then we can use the what we have. Lag and lead function. So lag and lead functions we have. See, lag function will it provide access to a row at a given physical offset that comes before the current row without using any self join. So if you want to find out the previous record value to the current record, if you want to find out previous record value to the current record, so we need to use this lag and lead functions here. Lag and the lead functions. I will show you some example. 1 minute. So this is the EMP table we have. Select star EMP. Now I am going to. I need the salary value like a. So previous employee salary need to be compared with the next employee. So now if you join to the company, this is for first employee, you don't have any comparison to compare with any previous employee. Okay, if a second employee joined to the company, then you need to compare your salary is greater than previous employee or not. You need to compare like that. In that case, what you need to, how do you compare, how do you achieve for that requirement? So for that, simply use the lag function. So emp dot star comma lag of salary and use the over order by EMP number. Now if you see here, now I am taking the previous record value to the next record. See, 1600 is came to the next record, 1250 came to the next record. Got it?
Got it.
So for this 1300 also you got it, but the first record does not have any previous employee. So due to that you are getting the null here. In this case, I want to display to null for this or a 0 for this. I want to display. I need to use like a NVL function or better you can use with the OLC function. COLESCE. Spelling.
COLESCE.
CO. No. Wait, man. OLC. COELLE. COALESCE. COA. Okay. OLC function. So it will provide the same thing only. So if we have the null value, it will search for the, it will try to fetch the another value and to display to you, correct? So in the NVL function, if you use the NVL function, if it required, so this way, so if you are returning the logic here, why I'm saying why should we go for the NVL function and why should we go for the lag coLC function? So NVL exp1 exp2, so coLC COA is exp1 exp2 and so on. You can write any number of here. Okay, coLC function, it displays the first not null value of the set, correct? So if it is the value is present here, so we no need to go for the another value. Okay, if expression 1 is true, no need to go for the expression 2. But if you required or not, I won't care about that. It always, the expression need to be performed. So NVL function will first, it will create the value expression 1 and as well as expression 2. And it displays the result from the expression 1 first. If it is not there, then it will go for the expression 2. But the expression 2 is defined for the all the records. So if you required or not, I am not bothering about that. Simply I am taking all the records as expression 1 and expression 2 result both. Okay. So coming to this case, expression 1 is true, then it won't check, it won't try to define the value for expression 2. So suppose like you have like all the records here, except this value, expect this first record. So coLC function will work here only for this record, not with all the records. But NVL function is a work for the all the records. Got it? So for that reason, you will get some input. You will get some performance. Try to check with like minimum 1 lakh of record with using NVL and coLC function. You will get some performance improvement. Okay. Okay, what the other things we have? Lag function. So now we see about the lag function, lead. Sometimes if you want to compare with the previous future month data with the previous month, sometimes.
Next value to current value.
No. Like suppose you are in August month. I want to compare with the September value with the August month. Then I need to take the next employee information with the previous employee. Now lead, LEAD, lead function here. Can you observe here? Now for this employee, 1800 for the first employee having the next employee. But last employee does not have any next employee. Correct? For that reason, you are getting the value here 0. Correct? So I need the cumulative sums like we already defined some inventory tables and try to provide the sales report. What is the current month's sales and let or if it is a like a no growth. Okay, try to make it like a report. Already we defined some inventory table and take the sales from the inventory tables. Take the sales from the inventory tables and define and compare with the previous month year wise. Make this sales and compare with the previous versus the current month, current year, and define the value like a growth, no growth, average. If it is the same from previous month to current month, display make it like as a no change. Okay, no growth. I need the report like that by tomorrow. This is just like as an assignment. You can say assignment. Okay. Now we don't have any other things. I'm thinking target lead count function average. All aggregate function will work like as a aggregate functions and as well as analytical function. Try to use with all. Got it? Okay. We will stop here about analytical functions.